Superior kicking off the trios tournament, and somebody, David, we haven't seen in quite a while. The disciplinarian has returned.
Well, I didn't expect this. I thought Samantha Smart might actually take a turn at ringside. But Samantha Smart, IQ Superior, has outsmarted all of us, and she has brought back to WOW the disciplinarian, teaming with G.I. Jane and the Classmaster.
What a team, and of course we will find out other teams in this tournament as each week goes by. But David, as we've seen here, anybody could be involved in this tournament. Nobody knows exactly who will step up.
Well, I have to admit I haven't done all my homework, so I don't have the entire tournament put together. But this is the kickoff match to the tournament.
That's right, David, and as I understand, you're still fielding several different options for entrance in this tournament. It is prestigious, and this is the first ever time we will crown the Trios Tournament trophy holders and champions, David.
Indeed. Samantha Smart there, G.I. Jane, the Classmaster, and the disciplinarian.
And their opponents from San Francisco, California, Roseland, New Jersey, and the limestone capital of America, Huntington, Indiana, Coach Pep Riley, Ariel Sky, and making her in-ring debut, Pep Riley, Team Spirit.
Well, Nigel Zane, the box was unveiled when you showed the trophy, and we got a surprise a few weeks later when the coach used the same box and unveiled Pep Riley, the new member of Team Spirit. And I told all of you last week for sure they would be in the trio tournament. And here they are on the opening match today of WOW Women of Wrestling.
You're right, David. No lies detected. You told us that Team Spirit would be in this matchup, and here they are. Coach Campanelli seems to have assembled a dream team, if you will. The debuting Pep Riley is having her first match here, but she is no stranger to athletic competition, a cheerleader all the way from middle school to high school, football, basketball, and of course, high school competition cheer. Pep Riley, certainly quite the athlete, in addition to Team Spirit.
Well, Pep Riley from Huntington, Indiana, the capital for limestone. If you ever get any limestone, a big chance it comes right out of Indiana, Huntington, Indiana.
Is that the case, David? Well, I didn't know that, but nonetheless, hopefully she can bring some athletic prowess here. Ooh, take a look at that. They're already working as a tandem, David.
Classmaster may not have been a cheerleader, but she sure learned how to do the splits awful quickly with that maneuver by Pep Riley and Ariel Sky. Here comes G.I. Jane showing some power.
And Pep Riley moving out of the way. Ooh, trying to hit the back spring elbow, but that barely does anything to G.I. Jane. Pep Riley tries to take her down with a side headlock and does so. Center of the ring, G.I. Jane struggling with this one, putting her in the leg head scissors there. It is G.I. Jane. And as of right now, Team IQ Superior seems to be taken off guard when they, in fact, were the ones who had an entrant in the disciplinarian. Who knew that big things come in small packages, David?
You got that right, Nigel.
Well, we certainly did unveil the trophy with that big purple box, and nonetheless, as you mentioned earlier, David, Coach Campanelli, Ariel Sky used that to unveil the debuting Pep Riley, and certainly seems like the search went off really well.
It certainly did. I love seeing those little feet underneath the box. I didn't know who that was.
It was quite the scene, wasn't it, David? Now as the Classmaster, 6'2", steps in with the 5-foot-tall Pep Riley. And it doesn't matter what size you are, kick to the midsection doesn't feel good at all.
Classmaster resides in Southern California, Sunshine State. And she's whipping some of these kids into shape in school. The disciplinarian, of course, a teacher in Florida. Samantha Smart has assembled a smart team, if you will. And with G.I. Jane, a powerful wrestler. We have the Smarts, we've got the power. We've got potentially the trios champions right here in the ring, going against the coach with Pep
David, did you see how that back of Pep Riley just snapped across the knee of the
How about that
Classmaster?
forward by Pep Riley using some of those cheerleading skills.
But the size, the height advantage of the Classmaster, she was able to roll out quite easily now as she picks up Pep Riley. And what's she gonna do with little Pep now? Ooh, the snake eyes, oh boy.
Right on top of that third rope in the turnbuckle where the metal is under that pad. Disciplinarian now pounding away on Pep Riley as she's in her first match ever in Wild Women of Wrestling.
I think I saw about 15 rhinestones pop off of her headband there whenever her head ran right into that top turnbuckle, courtesy of the disciplinarian. And now, in this first ever trios matchup for our tournament here at WOW, the disciplinarian in full control, the returning disciplinarian. Again,
Here we go. She's going to pick up Pep Riley. Pep Riley in trouble. Down she goes. Like a tree that's just been cut. Look at that, Nigel. Disciplinarian pulling up Pep Riley by the hair, wanting to dish out a little more punishment. But that cheerleading bow is still in place.
well, David, it makes you wonder who else is going to step up to the table to be part of this trios tournament. I know we've talked about it. Take a look at the strength of G.I.
Well, we
Jane.
talked about the power of G.I. Jane earlier, and you saw it right there.
Jawbreaker by Pep Riley, almost out of desperation, tags into Aerial Sky. Sky ducks the clothesline attempt. Head scissors. Ooh, into a back handspring lariat. And now Aerial Sky on fire. Basement drop kick to the disciplinarian. And the disciplinarian up now.
Trying to take her down into that knee. Disciplinarian didn't go all the way. And Aerial Sky improvised and takes down Disciplinarian with that running up on the ropes and a flip over.
Slice bread number 2, but Samantha Smart on the outside, and that's why she is the smart one, David. Put the boot of disciplinarian on that bottom rope, breaking up the count. Ben Scheinberg saw it at the last second. Now coach tags in to Aerial Sky.
Oh, look at the Disciplinarian pulling on the locks of Coach Campanelli. That's what you get wearing those locks into the ring, and there's a vicious blow to the back by Disciplinarian. She's dissing it out right now to Coach Campanelli. The crowd trying to get behind Coach. They're cheering her on as she's in a full Nelson by G.I. Jane. G.I. Jane just took a